What's up, everybody? Whack4863 here, and today we're going to look at different thralls that I'm going to recommend for your companion. I'm basically recommending these for thralls that you can level up. So what I've done is I've tested all these thralls with the Sword of Crom directly out of the Wheel of Pain. So I admin spawned them in, gave them a Sword of Crom, and then the criteria was that they could hit me 3 times and kill me in the armor and the setup that I am in, and I'll show you that here in a second. So this is more of a PvP thrall guide than it is a PvE guide. However, all of these thralls will do fabulous in PvE as well. So if you want to follow this guide for that as well, you can do so. So one of the things I want to make sure I make clear here, guys, is that I'm looking at the strength perk for these thralls. I'm not looking at hit points, I'm not looking at anything else, and I'm not looking at the leveling system, because with the leveling system, you could end up with a thrall from the river that's godlike. However, it's a random roll, and you could end up with something that's god-awful as well. So we are just looking at thralls that I think are good investments of time for you right off the bat, right out of the Wheel of Pain. They're going to be a solid investment of your time. Real quick here, guys, the reason why I am focusing on a PvP outlook for this video is because I've done a couple of polls on my channel that show me that most of you that watch my channel are playing on official servers, and most of you are playing PvP. So I am trying to tailor videos a little bit more to what you guys, I think, are looking for. Now, if you're not seeing these polls, that's because you're not subscribed to my channel. So you can click the community button on my channel if you go directly there, or you can simply subscribe and hit the notifications bell, and those polls will come up in your video feed. So let me show you exactly what we're working with here, guys. If we go into our attributes, you can see we have 30 points in vitality. Don't worry about the encumbrance, that's just so I could carry everything. And if we go to the inventory, you can see I have 960 armor. I am wearing the Redeemed Silent Legion. And if we look at stats, that gives me a total of 79% armor reduction. I think this is a decent baseline for players in PvP. Okay, so the idea is this is somebody that's coming to raid your base. This is how they're going to be set up. It may be a little bit better than how they're going to be set up, maybe a little bit worse, but a decent baseline for that. So what I've done is, with all these different fighters that are in here, I have let each one of them kill me. Now, most of these fighters can 3-shot me. When we get into this area here, and this area here, they're all very close. So let me show you that right now, and I'm just going to go straight for the one that I'm going to recommend over all the rest of them. That's going to be the Cimmerian Berserker, and I'm going to give a big shout out real quick here, guys, to Firespark81. Now, the reason why is because he really laid the foundation for this video with a couple of videos that he did, and I'm going to link both of those in the description. If you haven't watched those videos yet, you should go over and watch them, then come back to this one and finish this one up, because he explains a lot about different damage values and things that is very important for you to understand as I'm talking about things in this video. So pause this video, go watch those, come back and watch this one. So into the Cimmerian Berserker, and I will show you the stats 0 perks, 0 level up. This is exactly how they come out of the Wheel of Pain, okay? You'll find that in all of these Thralls. And I'm not going to test all these Thralls in the video. You guys are just going to have to take my word for it that I have done it. So she has the Sword of Crom. You can see again there, level 0. All right, so what I've done is I have taken myself out of the clan that owns these Thralls, and I've done that with the Pippi mod, okay? So if I uncloak, what's going to happen is she's going to try to attack me, and I'm going to show you a basically how I decided which Thralls would make it into this list. So you can see 1, 2, and 3, and I am dead. So the following Thralls I'm going to show you can all do that. And then there's a few outliers that come close, but don't quite make it. All right, guys, so here we go. The Thralls that will 3-shot you: Cimmerian Berserker, Dalencia Snowhunter from the Forgotten Tribe. Now you can get both of these Thralls up at the Mounds of the Dead. Next set of Thralls are Kisses Flesh Terror, Eerie the Ravager, Spinnis the Marauder, and Dacius, I don't know, the Sharp. Those guys are all found in the volcano. So coming over to the Heirs of the North, and these are all going to be Thralls that you find in New Asgarth. We have Janos, Leon, and Chieftain Varulf. All of them are going to be able to 3-shot you with the Sword of Crom. So the next thing we have, guys, is the Relic Hunter Treasure Seekers there. And these guys actually come out of the box with 0 strength. So they could end up being quite hefty once you level them. But they are able to 3-shot you directly out of the box with a Sword of Crom. So on to the Outliers here, guys. I know a lot of you are interested in Purge Thralls and how well the Purge Thralls do. So if you're going to go after Purge Thralls, here's the ones that you want to look for. Anything from the Forgotten Tribe, anything from the Votaries of Skelios, Relic Hunters, and Heirs of the North. So most of them will 4-shot you. There's only one that I found that would 3-shot me, and it's actually this guy right here. We'll go ahead and pull him out. And you can see the V at the end of his name means that he comes in the volcano, right? So there's one from each of those tribes in there. This guy is able to 3-shot me with the Sword of Crom. So he comes out with 15 strength, and there's the rest of it. Now the thing about the Purge Thralls is they all seem to have a very high vitality number. So you can see this guy's from the Forgotten Tribe. He's got 11,000. This one's a Relic Hunter, 7,700. This one is from the North, 5,712. They've got the least vitality of all the kind of high level purges that you can get. And I did test the Dafari Cannibals. I tested every single Purge Thrall, and I'll have another video just outlining Purge Thralls, Purge Fighters, so that you guys know exactly who to look for in the Purge. But your time's going to be way better spent farming Berserkers or the Volcano Thralls or even Leon and Janos than worrying about what you're going to get in a Purge. So let me show you real quick how this guy does. We'll do one more test just so that you can see exactly what's going on with him. So here you go, test Zerst the Blade, and there's 1, 2, 3, and you can see I had 4 or 5 hit points at the end of that when he made his 4th swing. So that's pretty good, in my opinion. I think that, you know, even though it's not a 3-shot, it's still close enough in my opinion. Now remember, all of these Thralls have not been leveled up. So as they level up, they're just going to get more and more powerful. Alright guys, so let's recap where your time is best spent. The Cimmerian Berserker has the highest damage in the game, and that's confirmed in the Firespark video that I linked you to, so if you haven't gone over and watched that, definitely check that out. Delincius Snow Hunter, Dacius the Sharp, Eerie the Ravager, Spinnis the Marauder, and Kiss this Flesh Tear all have the same amount of damage as each other, so any of those thralls are great. Janos, Leon, and Chieftain Barful all have the same amount of damage, so any of those, and the Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker is then on the list as well. So that's where you guys should spend your time leveling up thralls. I didn't include any purge thralls in this list. I've got another video coming for that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. I'll catch you next time. Peace.